Receiving schools, here is a reference for today's lesson. Your strand, substrand, outcome, topic, and materials, plus your reference.
Good morning, 8Cs, receiving school students and teachers.
Good morning, Miss Sirma.
Thank you. May sit down. All right, receiving teachers. We're still on our strand, organization. Substrand, social and economic organization. Outcome 8.2.1, receiving teachers. All right, identify and describe the form and origin of contemporary and traditional and constitutional government in other parts of the world. Now, in our previous lesson, I mentioned that we were going to look at how traditional leaders gain their status. So I'm sure we already looked at this last year, okay? So we're not going to discuss or elaborate further on, all right? We'll just have you to, because you've looked at this last year, so it should be in your head, okay? Right, anyway, how leaders gain their status, if you can just jot that one down into exercise book class, receiving students. Or maybe you can say how leaders gain their status traditionally, yeah? Okay, traditionally, or how? Yeah. How leaders gain their status traditionally. We're looking at the past, all right? How our leaders, how they became how they became leaders. Right. All right, group 2. Right, you finished copying the topic? All right. So I told you last year we looked at this, okay, we looked at this topic. So please, receiving students and 8Cs, just into your exercise books, okay, into exercise books, just write, okay, not write, but answer the question. How did the leaders, how did they gain their status, okay? How did they become leaders traditionally, all right? What were some ways that they became leaders, all right? How were your leaders chosen in the past? Okay, class, receiving students? There were some ways in which the leaders were chosen in the past, all right? So maybe if you look at your area, in your village, traditionally in the past, how did they become leaders? Did they go through a process in becoming leaders? All right, you can think back try to think in your village, in your area. You can discuss with your friend and write down your points, not points, but your answers. And what were some of the responsibilities of the of those leaders? All right, what role did they play in the village? Right, receiving students, what were the roles of or responsibilities of the traditional leaders? How did they become traditional leaders? All right. Okay. You can list more than one point. Okay, have you finished? Yes. 8Cs, you finished. Receiving students, you finished? All right. Okay, looks like you have finished. Okay, 8Cs and receiving students. Quickly, can I have a volunteer please come up to the front and write up your answer for the first question. Okay. How were your leaders chosen in the past? All right. We'll have a volunteer please. If you can just come up and write down your points. All right. Okay, we'll have Suleng, thank you. Okay, you can just write your answer up there. Choose one. Okay, you others? The next question, please. No, don't write the question, just the answer. What about the next question? Someone to come and write some of the points. Some of the points for the next question. Okay, we'll have a boy. Quickly, Stephen. One responsibility of a traditional leader. Write it on this side. Oh. Or you can, that's okay. You can, I think you can add on to this one, the first question. Stephen, can you add on to this, the first question? There's only 1 point there. Okay. Rose. Netizen. All right. Okay. Okay, this. Yeah, Naomi. Okay, what about the next question, please? The next one. Responsibilities of a traditional leader. All right. Okay, we'll have Eunice and then Bronwyn. Yeah. Steven and Anderson, what are you two talking about? What did he say? He'll stand for his people. Stand for his people. Huh? Yeah, okay, how will you put it? Stand for his people. You should stand for his people. Put in a way where. Yeah. That's it. I think solving conflicts, that goes with second pointer. Ensure there was peace. Right? Hey, Samuel, you? Any more? Okay, Teddy. Oh, represents his people, represents his tribe or his clan in meetings. Yeah, but not stand for his people. Yeah. Yeah. Time. Yeah. All right. 8C's receiving students, please check your points or your answers. Number 1, how were your leaders chosen in the past? All right. Inheritance, please. Can somebody explain what is what do you mean when you wrote this point here, inheritance? Quickly. Somebody explain to us, because you only have the word here. Can you explain inheritance? How were the leaders chosen in the past? Okay. Quickly. All right, Priscilla. Thank you. All right, everyone listen.
Leadership passed on from one generation to another.
Okay, good. Leadership passed on from one generation to another, or leadership passed, through, from father to son. All right. Okay, that's still the same with inheritance or hereditary. Okay, next one, skills. What does skills mean? Can somebody explain skills? Receiving teachers? Sorry, not receiving teachers, but receiving students. If you wrote skills, explain that. Or give an example. Okay, let's have Stephen, because he was the one who wrote this point down.
Knowledge in doing things.
Again?
Knowledge in doing things.
Donating. Knowledge and unity. Okay, what? Knowledge in doing things, huh? Knowledge in doing things. Okay. Or you have the skills, okay, the knowledge, skills of hunting, skills, okay, in hunting, fishing. You're very good in hunting, very good in fishing. Is that what you mean? So then this should come with this, knowledge. Okay, what about abilities? Is that the same? Ability. Yeah, I think ability, skills, knowledge, they all come together the same. Okay, you have the ability to fight, and you win, okay, in fighting with another clan or warrior, and that's how you win and you become a chief, all right? Okay, the next point, wealth, okay, you all know wealth, all right? You own, okay, a lot of things, all right? Land, wives up in the highlands, so many wives, not only in the highlands but also in coast. Yes. All right. Okay, let's move on to the next question. Responsibilities of a traditional leader. Okay, number 1 point. Everyone look up here. 8Cs and receiving students. Take the lead. Okay, responsibility of a leader was take the lead in organizing ceremonies, okay? For example, bride price. Yes? But okay, maybe in some villages, they took part in going ahead or leading, organizing, okay, ceremonies. Ensure that there was peace among the villagers and the other villages, yes? Okay, they solve conflicts or disputes, right? Looking after landmarks, what does that mean? Boundaries, land boundaries, okay. They made sure that nobody touched, okay, or entered or used, okay, the other person's land, all right, or trespass, okay. If they did, then they were in trouble, all right. Okay, attend tribal meetings, set up rules for the village to follow or abide, yes. Made sure customs and beliefs were practiced. What's this? Represent village. Represent his village, okay, in meetings. All right, thank you. Class. All right, 8Cs and receiving students, that brings us to the end of our lesson. All right, and now keyword? Leaders. No. Traditional leaders. Okay. Receiving teachers, our keyword for today, traditional leaders. Thank you, 8Cs, receiving students and teachers for listening.
Teachers, here is your reference for the next lesson. Your strand, substrand, outcome, the topic, materials, and your reference.